Hi everyone, this is our term project final of Strategic Management of Multinational Corporations class by Professor Shemin Luo. Our company is Indofood and we are from Group 8. Our members are Michelle, Stephen, Albert, and Caroline. We are mainly going to discuss about company introductions, external analysis, internal analysis, and also growth and challenges of the company. Indofood is a company from Indonesia. It is a company that has transformed into a total food solutions company with operations in all stages of food manufacturing, from the production of raw materials and its processing to consumer end products on the retailer's shelf. Indofood is Indonesia's largest food processing company and the world's biggest producers of instant noodles. The company forms part of the Salim Group, Indonesia's biggest conglomerate founded by Sudono Salim. The vision of Indofood is a total food solutions company. Their missions are to provide sustainable solutions for food needs, to continuously improve their people, processes, and technologies, to contribute to the welfare of the society and environment in a sustainable manner, and to continuously improve stakeholders' values. And lastly, their values are with discipline as the basis of their way of life, they conduct their business with integrity, they treat their stakeholders with respect, and together they unite to strive for excellence and continuous innovation.
Okay, my part I will talking about the business structure of Indofood. The first one is business sub-activities. The business activities of Indofood are engaged in industry, trading, agriculture, farming, water management, research, training and education, construction, real estate warehousing, food and beverage accommodation, service and investment holding. And also the next one is business portfolios, like the Bogasari and also consumer branded product.
As we can see from the Indofood business model canvas, the value proposition of Indofood is to provide innovative, affordable, and high-quality food products. Their customer segment divided into two parts. There is business-to-business market, like restaurant and bakery, and the second market is business-to-consumer market, which include all segments from child to adult consumer. The channel Indofood used to distribute their product is through wholesaler, retailers, traditional market, convenience store, and online marketplace. To build that relationship with customer, Indofood have an official website and call center. The revenue mostly come from product sales and distribution service. Their key resources in doing business is factories, raw material, workers, plantation, and operational vehicle. The key activity in their business is building human capital, product promotion through all electronic media, building factories and warehouse domestic and abroad. Indofood key partners are investor, resellers, online marketplace, and farmers. Indofood cost to operate their business is mostly come from marketing, production, distribution, packaging, and also research and development.
Okay, next one I will explain about the PESTEL or PAST analysis of Indofood. The first one is politic. Politic influence of government policy on a product. Standard PT Indofood Sukses Makmur TBK has to keep a close eye on the industry, wide government priorities to predict trends. And also political regulation in the existing market like taxation policies and economies regulation. PT Indofood Sukses Makmur TBK operates in numerous countries, so it has to make policies its country based on the industry specific requirement. The next one is economy. The increase the dollar against the rupiah also had an impact on the Indofood because the main material their product was with and had to import it, and also helped to increase national production, distribution, and consumption activities. The next part is social. Food consumption behavior of Indofood citizens is high, which make a PT Indofood become one of the large companies in Indonesia that control the field of the food production. And also most of Indonesian citizens are Muslims, so Indonesia carry out product with halal label, which being well received by Muslim consumer, even internationally such as Asian, Australian, and also Europe and Middle Eastern. And the last part is technology. The rate of the Indofood citizen who use local television channel and other local social media for promotion has high advantage for Indofood. And also easy to access to new technology, also new development for packaging and sophistication in presenting hygienic. It led to convenience and effectivity of production in fulfilling consumer order.
Now is the 5-force framework of Indofood. Threat of new entrants of Indofood company is relatively low. Indofood has high barriers of new entrants because they have superior products in the eyes of the customers, which is one of the obstacles for new competitors to compete in this industry. They also has a large economy scale and continuous innovation. They're capable of producing high product differentiation. In addition, the wide distribution network makes Indofood market difficult to compete with. The bargaining powers of suppliers is also low because the ingredients are owned by them. Also, they have high quality and quantity of its products. The bargaining power of buyers is also low. Indofood dominates the market because of the quality products at affordable prices and accessible. They also have high loyalty of customers in domestic and overseas. However, the threat of substitute products is relatively high. There is high probability of being substituted by other innovative products, such as Tropicana Slim Bakmi Mewah, Mie Sedap, Sari Mie Isi Dua, or Pop Mie. The rivalry among existing competitors stands in the middle. Indofood is included in a perfect competition, where other companies are forced to become followers included in product pricing. This is probably because Indofood has been very popular in this area. The market share of Indofood has also been quite extensive.
Indofood competitor analysis from the table below divided competitor by the market commonality and resource similarity. From the table, we can see the direct competitor of Indofood is Wings Food with their product Mie Sedap. They have the same market and also share the same resources. NutriFood is their potential competitor. They have a similar resources and but different target market because NutriFood mainly target people who want to eat healthy or on diet. The indirect competitor is Sosro. They have similar target market but different resources because their main product is tea. And lastly, Gudang Garam is not their competitor because they don't share the same market and resources.
Company life cycle. The Indofood company life cycle now at maturity stage. The reason for this can be seen in below from the revenue of Indofood from year 2013 to 2021, where we can see its growth in a steady rate. The other reason is the compound annual growth rate is below 10%. Core business. First, I want to explain the revenue source of Indofood. 57% is come from instant noodle, 18% from nutrition and special food, and another 18% come from dairy. Last 7% come from snack and foods. Because of the main source income is instant noodle, now I want to explain the instant noodle market share in Indonesia. 78% Indomie, 10% Mie Sedap, Sari Mie 4%, Super Mie 4%, other brand 4%.
Indofood complementary assets or key partners in doing their business are machines. They use special machines which of course have guaranteed sterilization and environmentally friendly. Indofood also partners with local farmers to make sure the resources always fresh and good to be used for production. Indofood also have patent rights, so we don't need to worry about the quality of the product because there are license or patent registered by Indofood to the Ministry of Health, Medicine and Food Inspection Agency. Indofood show their dynamic capabilities through their ability to do acquisition. In 2020, Indofood acquired instant noodle producer and distributor Pine Hill, which is the biggest instant noodle producer and distributor in the Middle East. With this acquisition, Indofood have the opportunity to enter new market, which can contribute to the future growth of the company.
One of the strategy that Indofood taking is by doing vertical integration. It is to minimize the costs and to offer products at low prices. First is the backward integration. Indofood has been collaborating with Bogasari Company that provides wheat flour. They also acquiring a group of companies to expand its businesses division, for example like plantation, sugar, beverage, and dairy business. And also they acquiring with Pine Hill Company to expand its products internationally. Secondly is forward integration. Indofood has its own distributor to distribute Indomie, namely Indomarko, to every region in Indonesia. They also commenced an acquisition with Pelayaran Tata Bahtera Company, a shipping business company.
Okay, so next one I will talking about the Indofood diversification product. Indofood entered the animal protein-based food process business in December 19, 2014. Indofood collaborated with the BRF SA, a public company from Brazil. Later, the two of them set up a joint venture in the poultry and food processing business. Both will hold 50% shareholding in the joint venture. Meanwhile, the investment value US $200 million within 3 years, so business diversification will have a positive impact on the performance of Indofood. BRF will be a provider of technology and knowledge about animal protein foods. This is because the BRF has the expert result of the business in the long term are quite positive. Moreover, the possible business product is the chicken meat. The packaged beef business is less profitable in the short term. This is because operational costs are quite large and revenue tend to be small. In terms of the consumer business, it is still a prima donna to support Indofood performance in the midst of low bumps of price. Indo Premier Securities Analyst Julianto Wongso predict that this year revenue will reach 68.48 trillion and become 74.35 trillion in 2015. Meanwhile, net profit will be 4.2 trillion in 2014 and 4.62 trillion next year in the business.
Indofood expand their market both domestically and internationally. In domestic market, Indofood trying to expand their market by build factory in several big cities in Indonesia, like Jakarta, Bali, etc. They also have their own vehicle to make distribution easier. In international market, Indofood at first only target country with a lot of Indonesian immigrants. But because they incorporate availability, affordability, and accessibility of their marketing, now Indofood's product already available in more than 80 countries. In order to expand their market, Indofood use a lot of different strategy to enter foreign market. First, they use exporting by selling directly to their customer and also indirectly by using agent. Indofood also do joint venture with Tolaram Group, a Singapore company. The result of this joint venture is Dufil Prima Food in Nigeria, which produce instant noodle, cooking oil, and snack. Indofood also do acquisition. In 2020, they acquired Pine Hill, which is the largest instant noodle producer and distributor in the Middle East.
Challenge. The first one is with inflation. The price in the international market is raised by 6%. There are two reasons. The first one is the war between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine was one of the biggest wheat export. It contributes 29% to the market. And because of afraid lack of wheat, India also make restriction on export of the wheat. The second reason is many countries in the West have bad production because of the heat wave happening and causing the production number to drop. Second challenge is strong competitor in the Asia and West, where it has been dominated by products such as fried chicken, noodle, shin ramen, and top ramen, making Indofood difficult if want to enter new market. And the third is market demand. The market demand will not rise significantly in 5 to 10 years because of COVID-19. Many people now aware the importance of health. Suggestion. There are three suggestions. The first one, continuous evaluation or improvement in input or output. Second, improvement the branding of each product that company produce. Third, make more innovative product and also focus on making healthy product. For example, the company can try to make the instant noodle less harmful.